Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Owen Center tonight for a Friday night home game for your Bradley Braves versus the visiting Drury Wildcats. Braves has their Christmas break or Thanksgiving break just went around. Braves finally back at home. Tonight in the booth, we got myself, Corey Cohen, alongside me is Caden. Caden, how are we doing tonight?
We're doing great, Corey. Back and ready for another great matchup. Two strong teams. Bradley's ranked 25 in the region, and Drury is ranked 18. We should see two incredible matchups tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's really exciting for Bradley to be able to be back at home for one last time. There's a couple players here tonight on Bradley, Mitch Riegel and Sam Bryant, where this will be their last weekend, donning that red and white here at the Owen Center before they graduate, because that is the goal of coming to college, Caden, is to graduate and get that wonderful piece of paper that says, I'm smart enough to get through college. So before we get into the game, I know we've kind of talked about it. Let's get into some key points of what you think can really elevate this game tonight.
Yeah, so for Bradley, I think they need to stay calm. Against SLU, they took a lot of time in the box both Friday and Saturday. They just need to play calm, consecutive hockey, not find themselves deep in the penalty box like they were. They need to block the house. They need to protect their goalie, Cole Walter, tonight. Cole was not in net the last series against SLU, and last weekend was Thanksgiving, so Cole hasn't seen another opponent in over 3 weeks. He needs a lot of help tonight on defense, not because he needs it, but just because he needs to be comfortable, and taking so many shots without defense there is going to make him very uncomfortable. And consistency. The Braves did not play consistent against SLU. They had, in the first game on Friday, they had one period where they scored 5 goals, one period with 3, and one period with 0. Against SLU on Friday, they had one period with 5, one period with 1, and one period with no goals. They found themselves against SLU having a power period and then just having 2 periods of near nothing. They need to be a consistent force throughout the course of the game to have success against a stronger Drury team. Drury needs to start hot. They need to score first. They need to get in the heads of the Braves. Doing so will definitely help them kind of make the Braves scramble and make them force the Braves to make more mistakes. Drury needs to play some great defense because Bradley has a lot of offense, and Bradley's offense has been hot as of late. They scored a combined 14 goals against SLU between the 2 games. Drury can't allow that type of offense to win tonight, and they need to control the puck. The longer they have the puck, the less Bradley has it, and the less they are allowing Bradley to kind of operate in the zone.
Yeah, no, there's some really big points you brought up, and I think the biggest thing that sticks out for me is the extracurricular, spending time in the box. Last time I was up here, everyone to listen, it kind of got a little out of hand in the DePaul weekend. There was a lot of guys spending big minutes in the box. Pierce picked up a handful of penalty minutes from the 10-minute misconducts. That's something on the Bradley side they need to eliminate. They need to stay out of the box and putting them down, bringing that offense to life, whether on the power play or even strength, will give them success in the game. And that's something for beneficial on the side of Drury. If they check any of the games in the past that Bradley's done, they know that they're notorious for getting in the box, especially after the whistle stuff, end of periods. So start poking the bear a little bit. Start finding those guys with big penalty minutes and seeing if you can draw them into the light and start spending some time in the box. And who knows, maybe Drury gets some man advantage opportunities.
Yeah, and against SLU, I'm pretty confident that Bradley had 10 penalties compared to SLU's 2, and both of the 2 penalties that SLU took were offsetting penalties with Bradley for fighting. So the Braves really, in the past couple weekends, have found themselves put time again and again spent in that penalty box, which, Drury can definitely take a hold of and capitalize, and that's not something the Braves can really look for. So they need to kind of play calm hockey and not force themselves to spend all that time in the penalty box.
No, you talked about the offense for Bradley, so I know we've talked about it before. There's a couple players, especially on both sides of the rink tonight, that are going to stand out for us for the Bradley side and the Drury side. But if we want to start with the visiting side, Drury coming into the Owen Center, the goalie's the most important part. Being able to stop down, shut down that hot offense of Bradley. Brett Sweet, being able to stand strong, face some good shots early, get in the game, can really make it difficult for Bradley scoring to kind of get hot like we've been talking about.
Yeah, and the other player for Drury we're going to highlight is tonight's starting right wing, Ethan O'Rourke. That forward from Canada is a weapon that Drury has. They're definitely going to utilize him in the scoring offense tonight. Looking at the Bradley side, I'm going to take Tommy Davis. Tommy, in his last game in the Braves uniform against SLU, had a hat trick to break the scoring record for all-time Bradley history. He definitely wants to keep the offense pouring and keep adding to that record.
Yeah, no, Bradley D2, and since Bradley's gone D2, Tommy Davis is now the leading scorer for that side of things. But for me, I think I'm going to go with the captain, fellow legacy captain. I wore the C when I got to play here at Bradley, is Tommy Shack. I think bringing some of that leadership. Hey guys, we just came off Thanksgiving break. I'm not at the rink. We're not at the rink for practice to kind of get that insider information, but hopefully came off a good week of practice and kind of lead his men into a good opportunity and pick up 4 points this weekend here at the Owen Center.
Yeah, I agree, Corey. I think if you look at Tommy Shack, he also scored his first goal of the season last weekend against SLU. So he came off a very hot weekend. He came off a very strong, powerful weekend where he felt very good and confident about himself. Let's see if he was able to use that confidence in practice to inspire the rest of the Braves. So,
yeah, Shack has a really good shot from the point when he gives himself opportunities, when he's able to get into open lanes and give himself a chance to let that shot go. Surprising to me to see how little goal count Shack's at this season. But maybe this last weekend of them against SLU is the start of the waterfall for Shack to start putting some goals in from the back end. It's good to see a D-core from any team generate opportunities and generate especially goals from good blue line shots that hopefully don't find shin pads of other players.
No, for sure, Corey. All right, well, I think that's about it for us up here in the booth for pregame.
Yeah, I don't have much more to say tonight, Caden. We're going to take a brief break while the Zamboni finishes cleaning the ice for us tonight. We will have the Drury Wildcats against your Bradley Braves here tonight at the Owen Center. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hockey fans alike, welcome back to the Owen Center here tonight between your Bradley Braves and the visiting Drury Panthers. I once again apologize. I had the wrong information, but we'll make sure it's right the rest of the night. Before we get into the game, Caden, let's hear who's starting for us tonight.
Yeah, in net for the Panthers, we have Brett Sweat. For the defensive unit, we have Louis Forner and Francis Yun Menard. And for the wingers, we have Ethan O'Rourke, Keegan Ferguson, and at center taking the opening faceoff is Jacob Holly.
Yeah, tonight for your Bradley Braves, starting in net is Cole Walter. On the back end is fifth-year Sam Bryant and Tommy Shack. Starting up front is Vinny Felice, Zach Daniels, and Tommy Davis. As we get underway here tonight at the Owen Center, Bradley picks up the first faceoff win, goes back between the two D-men, and Sam Bryant gives the coach a wake-up call as the puck flies into the Bradley bench. It's cool to see a lot of Canadian players start working their way down to the ACHA. College hockey in Canada, I grew up there myself, is kind of far between. University hockey isn't really promoted as much, and there's a lot of different things that go on with it, so it's cool to see Canadian players start working their way down to the U.S. and understanding what the in-depthness of ACHA hockey. But as the game kind of continues, Drury now collects the puck as it gets cleared out of the Bradley zone, and they're going to take their time here in their own zone before moving the puck back up ice. Cross-ice pass now to Ferguson. Ferguson looks for a quick chip pass forward. It's going to be sticked away by Bryant. Now in the court battling out is Holly with Bryant. Holly not able to find much as the support of Felice comes in quickly after, but finding the puck back down low, looking for a centering chance for the Panthers. Puck still knuckling around in front of Walter. Not able to find much. Clears the other way and will leave the Bradley zone. Now clearing the puck out is Fournier, pardon me. Now we'll send the puck back behind his own net as Bradley picks up a change. Drury looking for some breakout opportunities as this game is just kicking off. Chip packs in, and Drury will look for a complete line change. Malbon will now go back to retrieve the puck while fresh Panthers enter the ice. Malbon finds the puck again off of his cross-ice attempt. Puck catches a stanchion, and Sweet had to get back to his crease there to make sure Bradley didn't get on the scoreboard quickly off of a bad bounce. Drury now looking to exit their zone, not quite able to find the crisp pass they were looking for. Catches a skate and enters their zone again. Blessing, chip pass up to Straker. Straker with a quick one-time opportunity just to the right of Sweet. Drury chip pass out of the zone now, on the attack. Stegall looking, makes a move left, shot just off of the pad. No, I believe that went off Gousset as Drury's coming out quick and fast here at the start of this game. Puck now still knuckling around in that slot. Bradley's got to look to clear that out, and they will, but it will go the distance. And I believe an icing is now called.
Barely got there for the icing. That was a slow roller. You saw Andrew Spence there get a nice block that kind of forced the puck to get cleared for the Panthers. Panthers tried to take a shot there, went off of Spence's stick, and then the Braves were able to get in, clear it, and force this whistle. As you were kind of saying, Corey, 9 Canadians on this roster for Drury.
Yeah, it's really cool to see my home country starting to get some representation here down in the ACHA. But the puck's going to go the distance. Icing will be waved off, and Bradley will look for a change. Oh, cross-ice pass picked up by Pierce alone in the slot. Backhand shot just wide of Sweet, but he was able to pick up his shot attempt back behind his net. Braves looking to try and get some offensive zone time, but not able to collect much of that as it is sent immediately into the neutral zone. Puck now re-enters into the Panther zone. Drury looking to try and get the puck going the other way and continue their offensive zone time. Stopped at the blue line by Pierce, looking to keep it into the zone. Panthers will collect. Ferguson makes a backwards pass to his D, and they go D to D. Looking for Ferguson again on that cross-ice pass, but ends up with the puck off the skate of O'Rourke. Immediate center lane driving pass. Big stop there by Walter here early in this game. Seen a couple shots, seen a couple bounces. He's doing his job.
Yeah, Cole Walter has held his ground. He's been taking a lot more shots than Sweet has. He's kind of getting peppered a little bit there. A little bit of a tussle there between the Panthers and the Braves. And it looks like we're going to see Pierce go to the box, which drives Gertz a little bit mad. He's not very happy about this one.
This is what we talked about. Drury pokes the bear, especially if Pierce, the leading penalty minute guy on the Bradley roster. Now, an early chance on the power play with 17-19 remaining in this first period, but the faceoff is won by Davis. And ladies and gentlemen, this penalty kill by Bradley is sponsored by Tri-County Water Treatment. We appreciate all the support the Bradley Braves organization can get so we can do our job to give you guys some good hockey. Panthers now controlling the play in the offensive zone. Puck is bouncing and scrambling as it goes off the back wall, and Walter's able to collect that.
Yeah, 1:42 left here on the power play. Kind of like we were talking about in the beginning of the game, the extracurriculars can't happen for the Braves tonight. They're playing too good of a Drury team to just let simple mistakes go.
Face-off won by Davis, now goes back behind the net of Walter. Panthers looking to try and set something up here on this power play, but it will be cleared the distance by Sam Bryant. Sweet. Heads out to play the puck, looks for a fake pass, sends it up the other way to Stegall, not able to find his stick, and that will go just past and enter the Bradley zone. Little messy action to try and kick the puck back into the zone, unsuccessful, and the Braves will clear it the distance. 1:15 remaining on this penalty kill for the Braves.
Yeah, Louis Foreigner there had a nice block with his skate, keeping it in play. There was just nobody home for the Panthers, so they're now back and trying to do a little bit of a regroup.
Ferguson going to settle the puck down behind the net, looking to leave it for O'Rourke. O'Rourke's going to go the opposite way. Puck resumes on Ferguson's stick, now finds O'Rourke streaking alone up the middle of the ice. Standing up right in the middle, big blocker saved by Walter. 52 seconds remain on this Panthers power play. Now at the top of the slot, Young Menard looking and knuckling puck off of that shot from the point. Gets cleared out though by Spence. Ferguson cross ice now to O'Rourke. O'Rourke on the half wall looking cross ice pass. Unable to find Holly on that connection. Panthers still with control of the puck. Ferguson up top, now down to O'Rourke. O'Rourke to the slot. Shot blocked net front by Rack, and the puck will clear the zone. 25 seconds remain on this power play for the Panthers. They are not willing to give up on this power play opportunity just yet. Ferguson enters into the right of Walter. Looks for a cross-ice opportunity. Not able to find anything. Now lone breakaway chance for Blessing. Blessing 1-0 on Sweet. Stick gets caught. Just sends it wide of Sweet. 8 seconds left on this power play. Drury looking to try and control the play now after that bit of a lapse, giving Bradley a breakaway opportunity, a man down.
Doucette was able to clear that one and force it back in the zone.
Now, still in the Panther zone. Ferguson going off the glass, stays below the ceiling. O'Rourke going to beat Doucette, looking to try and make a move. Quick pass out front, shot, sticked away by Walter. Panthers getting a lot of bouncing pucks. Quick pass to the top of the slot, another big pad save by Walter. Puck now cleared back in the corner off the side of the net. Panthers slowly changing after that power play unit finishes up. Puck will go, cross ice, go the distance. One of my favorite things to say, which I feel like I'm saying too much up here since I've been in the booth, Caden, is Bradley icing.
Yeah, Bradley's trying to just clear this puck a lot. You know, I think Drury's came out very fast. They've played a lot of 5 minutes only, but it feels a lot longer than 5 minutes, and it's because of how fast the Panthers are skating, how many shots they're taking, and just how aggressive they are right now. And I don't think Bradley's keeping up as well, and I think they're just trying to dump the puck and try and hope something new happens afterwards.
Face off to the right of Walter, clearly won by the Panthers, works it around, goes D to D, shot from the point there by Keel, and not able to find much, and off the stick of Walter, now to play. Cole's faced a lot of shots already, and some of these shots aren't fun shots to face as a goalie. These knucklers, these shots between 7 bodies coming from up top, Kane. It's just, he's in the game already, so it's going to be tough for Drury to kind of sneak one past at this point.
Yeah, he's already mentally ready. You can see how dialed in Cole Walter is right now.
Puck stays in the Bradley zone. Malbon looking to chip that puck out, unsuccessful, and the Panthers will stay in the zone. Rock looking for a rim around the boards. Able to get it the distance. Davis will beat the 2 Panther D-man. Lone man in the O-zone. Goes behind Sweet. Looks to try and send it somewhere near the net. Goes up and over. Finds Felice off of that weird kind of opportunity, but the Panthers will collect as Bradley looks for a change. Now, leaving the zone with the charge. Gilligan looking for a dump, able to find that off of the stick of Rob. One Panther forechecker now pressuring Bradley as the Drury looks for the remainder of the change. Puck goes almost all the way into the Drury zone, but Stegall picks it up now in the neutral zone. 2-on-3 opportunity for Drury as the rest of the Panthers join the charge. On the half wall, that was Schmitz looking for an opportunity, kind of gave it the good old 1-2 whiff on that. Now at the top, block shot there by Regal. Last weekend for him in the beautiful red and white in the Braves organization before he graduates. Puck goes cross ice now to Stegall. Stegall gets bodied off by Shaq, but alone in the slot. That was Salampa. That goes off the stick of, I believe it was Sam Bryant, and it goes out of play.
Yeah, Sam Bryant and Mitch Regal, 2 names that were just said in that last series. Both of them are spending their playing their second to last game in the Bradley red and white. Both of them have done so much for this organization. Bryant's even being a captain. Bryant playing so many games. Regal as well, fighting hard out there every single weekend. Both of them are going to be sad to lose, but both of them are trying to play their hardest tonight, knowing that this is their second to last time on the ice.
Exactly. Hockey never dies, though, Caden. Can always stay a part of the sport, even as a fan. But face-off now to the left of Walter, picked up, and now Davis on a lone one-on-one opportunity. Looks for a toe drag to the slot. That'd be sticked away, and that opportunity is now denied. Davis looking to use his speed early in the game and get some scoring sparked for the Braves. Puck now returns to the Bradley zone. Shack makes a quick backhand spin move and immediately sends it the other way to Daniels. Daniels fends off the check of Fournier, looking now for a cross-ice pass. There was a backdoor Felice, unable to connect, and it was sticked away. Ferguson now in the charge with O'Rourke. Sends it in. O'Rourke will be the lone man to the puck. Doucette fighting him off in the corner. Panthers still able to collect pass to the slot. Big pad save by Walter. I believe O'Rourke looked for a point pass to Fournier, not able to find anything. And I thought Drury sent that up top. I was confused on how there was an icing there. I might have missed it.
Bradley's bench doesn't seem too concerned about it, so I'm gonna guess Bradley icing was the right call.
I guess they sent it out. Maybe I just was watching a wrong game. Maybe I just paying attention to the wrong game. But face off to the left of Walter, kind of 50-50 battle to the left of him, and the puck now sends behind his net as the physicality continues to ramp up. Cross-ice pass now from Felice connects with Daniels. Daniels just going to look to chip it in the zone as Braves look to change 4 of their 5 skaters, giving Panthers time to now regroup and get the puck up ice to send it all the way back in behind, or not quite in behind the net of Walter, but picked up on the half-wall shot and a big glove save here through another couple bodies by Walter.
You know, it's been a long time since we've seen Cole Walter perform here for Bradley in the Owens Center, and he looks like he hasn't missed a beat. I mean, Cole looks, I would almost argue, better than I've seen him in a long time. And it's not that Cole's been playing bad hockey, it's just that it's been a long time since I've seen him, and he looks more dialed in than ever.
When Cole's dialed, there's someone who's playing on the team with them and spent time with them. When he's doing his thing, he could be pretty crazy down there. But it seems like the refs' hands are going up, and looks like the Braves will once again be spending some time in the sin bin and giving the Panthers another power play. But this penalty kill for the Braves is sponsored to you by Tri-County Water Treatment. Once again, thank you to everyone who gets to allow us to do what we do to make Bradley hockey great.
And it is Pierce yet again. Pierce is the leading man with minutes for the box for the Braves, and this is his second already tonight.
It seems like Ertler's not very happy about the calls so far tonight, but 12:07 remain here in the first period tonight, Caden. Shots, if I was a betting man, predominantly dominated by the Panthers. It's their second power play here tonight, though. 50-50 face-off, not able to pick up much, and it will clear the zone. That'll be O'Rourke looking to go back and retrieve it as Felice looks to apply just a tiny bit of pressure to not give them too much room to make things happen.
Yeah, last game the Braves played against SLU, Pierce scored 2 times and was in the box 3. So, hey, maybe he just needs one more box and 2 more goals will come for the Braves.
All right, so Panthers now settling the puck down, 3-man top of the ice. Shots coming from the half wall. Not able to find lanes, but now at the top alone. Menard sends it across to O'Rourke, trying to get the puck settled down. Panthers trying to find something. Make a cross-ice pass now to Ferguson. Ferguson to Menard. Menard shot blocked by Felice. Ferguson on the half wall, walks up, pass across to Menard. Menard from the top, looks, fakes, pushes around, shot from the side. Big stop by Walter.
We have seen your comment, Tanya Pierce. We'll make sure to send the word down to the bench after the game.
106 remains on this Panthers power play. They like to send 3 guys up top, trying to move the puck around and getting shots from out wide. And they're getting a lot of these shots through multiple bodies of both Braves and Panthers. And keeping that up can lead to a lot of good opportunities. But the puck does clear the Braves zone. And with just under a minute remain on this Panthers power play, they're going to look to immediately get themselves back into the Braves zone. Now, leading the charge up the ice is Stegall. Stegall to the right of Walter will do a quick turnaround, looking to settle it down to the top of the blue line, and Finley is just not able to get there in time for the intended pass. Stegall now enters the zone, makes a drop pass now to Lorenzo. Lorenzo looking cross-ice. Couple passes, missing the sticks of the Panthers, not able to keeping their zone time. 30 seconds remain on this power play. Cross-ice, 1 move at the blue line, 3-on-2 opportunity. Shot from the right of Walter just goes wide. Daniels first man to get there and will send it down the ice with 19 seconds left on this man advantage.
Bradley yet again able to capitalize and playing great defense as that stick and glove knocked out for Daniels.
Yeah, Daniels going to look for a change off of that. Straker now, lone man on the forecheck. 5 seconds left on this Panthers power play before the Braves resume even strength. Fournier enters the Braves zone. Shot from the right of Walter, short side blocker save. Another shot from the half wall blocked by his own teammate there, but the puck will go the other way. 2-on-2 opportunity, Blessing and Pierce. Pierce immediately out of the box, looking to try and make up some time for the 4 minutes he's already spent sitting there recollecting about those penalties. Panthers now looking to send the puck up the ice, will be collected in the neutral zone by the Bradley defenseman. Cross ice pass now by Gousset, looking for Regal. Regal not able to find much, but there to be the first forechecker into the zone. Regal. Schmitz battling it out in the corner with support now on both sides. Pierce looking to try and pick the puck up as both of them now go down. Puck still tied up behind the net of Sweet. Pierce, and I can't quite figure out who that is they're battling it out with there in the corner. But Pierce ends up getting it up to Regal. Regal cycles it back down to Pierce. Pierce looking for centering, finds Shaq's stick. Shaq's shot blocked there by Bahan. Bahan able to get in the lane of Tommy Shaq. Oh, Shaq looking for another shot. Stick breaks. 3-on-1 opportunity now for the Panthers. Now to the right. Bernard looking for a shot. Just goes low and wide. Pierce now. Low man on the opportunity up. No stick. Trying to get it out of the zone. Not able to find much, but it does get towards the Panthers side of the ice. Bradley looking for a wholesale change as the puck resumes their zone. Now cross ice pass. Davis, one-on-one opportunity. Shot. Blocked. Picked up his rebound. Looking for another opportunity. Puck goes out front. Bouchard not able to get that one on a wide open net. Sweet was way away from his crease. Puck battling around down low, but kicks out to the corner and be collected now by Ferguson. Great opportunity there for the Braves, Caden. Bouchard not able to put it away.
And finally, an icing for the Panthers instead of the Braves this time. Look, I don't know if it was Bradley being unlucky there or if it was just a wild mix of everything, but Bradley lost 3 sticks there. One to a streaking Daniels, one from a break on a Shaq slap shot that caused a 3-on-1 that could have very well been a goal, but was a great defensive play by Bradley. And then another one with Pierce in the corner up against Bradley's boards that Gertz and the bench were looking for a penalty on. Bradley had an unlucky sequence there, very fortunate to come out of that without a goal.
Face-off now to the left of Sweet, won by Drury, cleanly sent the other way, and Ferguson's able to beat both the Bradley D-men into the zone. Cycles it now behind Walter. There on the half wall to collect is Holly. Holly looking to center it off the body of Gousset. I believe that was Malbon now looking for a clear. Not able to find anything. Cross-ice pass. Shot high and wide over the Bradley net. Fournier looking to try and keep this puck in the zone. Berger's trying to say elsewise. Gousset chips it up and out to Pierce. Pierce finds Berger streaking on a 1-on-0 opportunity. Looks to send it to his backhand. Not able to find anything. Puck still out front. Pierce going across. Goal! Pierce able to pick one up after spending those 4 minutes in the box. Caden, you called it.
I called it. I said, what did he need? He needed to repeat from the from SLU. He just needed some time in the box and he would score one. Didn't know that one would be on his butt and with a half a net open, but hey, goal's a goal and Bradley's now up 1-0.
7:44 left in this first period. Panthers with 2 power plays and a lot of scoring opportunities on those. It can kind of be demotivating sometimes getting a lot of scoring opportunities, but Cole Walter's doing his thing just so the Braves can get that opportunity, and Pierce able to bury one home for your Bradley Braves, now leading 1-0, 7:44 left in this first period. 50-50 face-off at the center of the ice, push towards the Panthers zone. Interesting to see how the Panthers react after that immediate strike by Pierce. Shaq sends it into the Panthers zone now. Davis, the lone forechecker. Felice trailing behind. Felice looking to find the puck. Lone behind the net is Davis, looking to find Daniels out front. Just misses his stick on the one-time opportunity. 3-on-2 for the Panthers. Sticked away by Shaq. With a brand new stick, unfortunately how hockey works, they break. Puck now behind Walter as they continue to battle it out. And this puck is still knuckling and bumbling around. Rack able to now connect with it behind the net, looking for a rim pass to Daniels. Daniels looking to just get it out of the zone. Davis looking to take it back into the zone, and I believe an offside is now called. Drury seems a bit confused on that, but both sides will full change.
Offsides there for the Panthers. You know, a lot of sticks break in hockey, but I wonder how many does break for Tommy Shaq with his powerful slap shot, his big swing. Must be a hard life to be a stick in Shaq's bag.
It's never fun as a hockey player when a stick breaks. Those things aren't cheap. They're not fun to replace. Hockey equipment's not cheap. So thank you to all the parents out there and all the family members who've supported us as hockey players throughout the year. But face-off won by Bradley, middle of the zone. Shot by Straker, blocked right in the top of the slot by Keel. Puck sends the other way. Icing is waved off, as that was Labutis able to beat out the icing call. But the puck is now being ping-ponged back and forth as Cowles will now go back to retrieve the puck in the Panther zone.
Yeah, the face-off there, both Bradley and Drury thought that it was going to be right in front of the blue line. It got moved last second by the refs to center ice.
Kane now to the left of Walter looking for a streaking Panther redirect pass. Big save there by Walter as these opportunities keep coming for Drury. Cole Walter doing his thing, the crazy man himself, in between the red pipes, keeping Bradley at a 1-0 lead. Now in the middle of a change, blessing the lone man into the offensive zone, looking for a little bit of a toe drag, but Drury captain, the Butte, is going to say no to that one. Lorenzo sends it into the zone. Back behind the net of Walter will be collected now by Rack. Rack looking for Bouchard on the half wall, not able to get a piece of that one, and finds Regal stick in the center of the ice. Regal charging up alone, coming down to the left of Sweet, looking for a centering shot, blocked and put away as it continues to bounce around now in the corner. Kept in the zone now by Rack as it now centers down behind the goal line. Bouchard looking to play some physicality and get it going for the Braves. Puck clears the zone, not able to find Ferguson's stick, and Rack will send it back the other way now behind Sweet once again. 3 Bradley forecheckers on the charge. Puck gets rimmed around, collected by Ferguson. Ferguson cross-ice pass to O'Rourke. 2-on-2 opportunity for the Panthers. Now to the side of Ferguson. Ferguson shot tipped wide. Just now in front of the Bradley bench. Looking to clear the puck out of the Braves zone was Rack, not able to find much, and O'Rourke collects it. Streaking towards the net, shut down by Walter yet again. Panthers now in collection of the puck, and clears the zone on their own accord. Panthers looking to get some charge going off of this Bradley change. Not able to find much. Rack looks for Berger, not able to find him. Cross-ice pass now to Ferguson. Ferguson shot from the side, blocker saved by Walter. Panthers controlling a lot of this play. 4:48 left in this first period. Cross-ice pass, looking for a wide-open Ferguson backdoor, not able to connect on that one. Puck clears the Braves zone as Bradley's looking for a change. Panthers are not looking to give it to him. A couple guys able to change now for the Braves side as Berger sends it back into the zone. Now settling down behind their own net, Menard makes a quick spin move up the ice now. Up to Teasdale. Teasdale looking to settle it down, looking for a little reverse shoulder action, gets Fournier's stick. Fournier on a one-on-one opportunity, not able to get past Gousset as he shuts him down.
Braves are starting to play a lot more aggressive and physical, trying to put their sticks and make their bodies known. A couple plays here with Contreras and with Shack on the near boards, and a couple others in open ice by Gousset and Contreras, trying to make themselves known.
Felice able to pick up that one. Oh, you're right. There is a lot of good physicality coming out, but it's good to keep it clean and stay out of the box. Hockey can be dangerous sometimes. Panthers, 3:52 left in this first period, trailing 1-0 to your Braves. Now settling down behind the net, Salampa. Salampa makes a quick pass up the ice. Now looking for a cross-ice saucer pass. Now a almost opportunity. 2-on-1 turns into now shot. Big save by Walter. Rebound. Still making the save is Cole Walter. 2 pretty big saves here with little time left remaining in the first. Panthers still on the offense. Shot towards the net. And I believe the refs are finally going to wave and blow the whistle down for the net being off.
It took him a while to notice the net being off, excuse me. Looked like Tommy Shack immediately went over there and saw it. Was trying to get a wave from the ref to call a whistle. But once the puck got clear, I think everybody kind of calmed down, and then the refs finally realized it and tried to make the appropriate changes, call that whistle, and reset it.
Yeah, Cole Walter doing some crazy things down there. Face off now to the right of them, won cleanly by Blessing. Spence looks for a quick chip pass up to Blessing, but just chips it a tad bit too far, and icing will be called, and it will go back 200 feet the other way for another face-off in the Bradley zone. Bradley's taking 2 penalties, both on the side of Zach Pierce, but he was able to redeem himself with that first and only goal of the night so far. But for me, I think Cole Walters kept Bradley in this game, making a lot of these odd man advantages be shut down, or these 1-on-0 opportunities from the half wall in the Braves zone, keeping the Braves at a 1-0 lead. Shot from the point, blockered away by Walter yet again. Puck looking to be cleared out there by Rack, looking for Spence, wasn't able to find him, and the Panthers will collect in their own zone. Now going the other way is Drury. Not able to really find anything. Some lapses in their passes, leading some pucks lying around. Was very noticeable in the power play as well. Now behind the net of Walter, Bryant will collect, looking to send it up the ice. But the changing Panthers were able to collect that. Schmitz able to send it back now into the Bradley zone. 2:41 remaining in this first period. Braves still controlling the 1-0 lead. Behind the net now is Lorenzo. Looking for a reverse pass, not able to find anything. And Corrales was his attempt to clear it out and only got to the neutral zone. Schmitz now dumps the puck in yet again. Going to rim around toward the Bradley bench. Doucette looks for a quick chip pass up to Bouchard. Not able to get anything working there. Still battling it out on the half wall. Puck clears the Braves zone, but collected again by the Panthers defense. Finley looked there for Bahan. Bahan just chips into the zone as the Panthers look for a change. Bradley continuing to just try and send it off the glass and out to keep it out of their zone with these last 2 minutes of play in this first period. Now, Panthers, Finley settling the puck down, makes a spin move on Corrales. Looks for a winger, not able to find anything. Shaq will get a shot from the point right into those Drury letters on the chest of Sweet.
Yeah, even though the game is 1-0 right now, Drury's definitely been controlling offensively. They put a lot of pressure on Cole Walter, but Walter's been very dialed in. You know, we've talked about it a lot tonight about how Walter is dialed in right now, but I don't think it can be harped on enough how great he is playing. He's facing all different kinds of shots, all different looks from Drury, all different man attacks and breakaways, and he's held Drury to nothing here with only 1:52 left in the first period. That can't be talked about enough, Corey.
Yeah, it's really good to see, especially as a player when your goalie is on his thing tonight. But face-off immediately pushed forward by Davis, looking for Daniels, not able to find him. Drury now streaking a couple players out of the zone. That will be collected there and sent back the other way and get covered there by Walter.
Yeah, interesting cover there from Walter. You know, it seemed to me like Bradley's offense has been a lot of breakaway opportunities. We've seen a lot from Grady Blessing, a couple from Davis, and just more of a, you know, one-man, two-man push for Bradley's offense, kind of trying to chase the rebound versus Drury. They're getting a lot more 2-, 3-man breakaways or just group offensive attacks.
Well, the thing is when you're controlling the play and you're making these passes for these breakout opportunities, Bradley's not looking for that yet. They're sending the puck off the glass, and a Hail Mary, hope, and pray is what they're going for right now. But with 1:31 left in this period, puck stays in the Brave zone. Now behind Walter, Panthers looking to try and get an answer on the scoreboard. Score is still 1-0 for your Braves. Doucette with a little bit of room, looking up ice, looking for Daniels, not able to find anything. Is a falling Fournier able to pick that puck up and now lead the charge the other way for the Panthers. Offside called by both the refs and the Bradley bench on that one. I heard that one up all the way up from here.
Oh, the Bradley bench knew what it was, and they wanted the refs to make sure they got that call right. Bradley has seen a lot of games where they don't agree with the referees' calls, and the calls kind of, in Bradley's eyes at least, are favoring the opponent, and they wanted to make sure that that one was clearly an offside call.
I think that's the thing with a lot of sports. I think any athlete or fan of sports can agree that they're not always on the favorites. The refs or the referees or the umpires aren't always the favorite people on the playing surface for spectators, players, and coaches alike. But just under a minute left in this period, and the puck is in the Bradley zone. Bryant will go back to collect it. Looking up ice for Pierce. Pierce able to glove that one down. Looking up for Berger, trying to chip it past Fournier, not able to get anything going. Malbon will now send it into the zone. 45 seconds left in this first period. Fournier selling the puck down, looking for a centering. Stick down by Berger, stays in the zone. Bryant up top, shot. High stick is called.
Yeah, you know, any sport, the ref is the enemy. And I think it was just proven there with that whistle. One side, including Coach Gertz and the Braves, are not very happy about this call. As you can see, his frustration and his yelling there. He is, I've seen him pretty mad. This looks to be one of the highs.
Yeah, it's frustrating, especially when some final offensive time is going for your guys to kind of see you get blown down by a questionable. But face-off one, push forward. Berger looking for a quick scoring opportunity. Shot blocked away by Sweet. With 30 seconds left, Panthers looking to go the other way. Get something going before this period finishes. Once again, offside called, I think more so by the Bradley bench on that one.
Yeah. I mean, Bradley is definitely trying to persuade the referees here, make the calls their own, and make sure that they are getting what they want out of it. We got 24.4 left here. The face-off is going to be right outside the blue line in the Bradley defensive zone.
Yeah, face off right in front of the Braves bench. Pushed forward. Straker now on the immediate attack as Menard's going to look to try and fend him off. Takes the puck back behind it and cycles it down the other way. 14 seconds remaining in this first period. Panthers trying to get something maybe sparked as they send the puck the other way. Ferguson, lone man on the half wall, looking for a cross-ice chip pass. Not able to find much as a bunch of bodies are running into each other. Clock is ticking down, and that will be the end of the first period with a phenomenal performance by Cole Walter to keep the Braves at a sole 1-0 lead. Okay, and I got a lot of things that I noticed that I recognize from the game, but that's because I was a Brave once upon a time, and I'm a big hockey nut, so I'm going to kind of keep the extensiveness for the fans to myself. But what are your immediate thoughts on that?
I mean, my main thoughts are the Braves are playing a very good game. I mean, the Braves, they're, like you kind of said, they're looking for that hope and that prayer on offense. They're not as dialed in as I think Drury is, but at the same time, Cole Walter is more dialed in than Drury is. And Cole's able to keep the Panthers from scoring none in the first. What are you thinking, Corey?
I think Bradley needs to settle down. They need to start making some good D-zone passes, start generating some of those opportunities, start figuring out how to get more of the odd man opportunities. But before we take an intermission break, we are going to send it down to our ice Mike Delaney, who's going to give us the insight.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a really physical first period here in this game, which might not have been what everybody was expecting. A lot of big hits from both sides here, and obviously that's coming through in the stats here. Zach Pierce alone has 2 penalties in the first here. No other penalties for Drury or for Bradley, but he had those 2 penalties. Also, Pierce scored that 1 goal. So he's had a pretty big period. Hopefully the Braves will be carrying this momentum into the next. Maybe a little bit less physical and a bit more focused on the offensive aspects, but overall really exciting period, hoping to bring that into the second. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Delaney, for that awesome insight from our rinkside report. We are going to take a brief intermission break while the Zamboni gets the ice ready for us tonight for that second period of action. Stay tuned. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hockey fans alike, tuning in tonight to our Bradley Hockey Network, where your Bradley Braves facing off against the visiting Drury Panthers. Bradley still with a 1-0 lead with a lone goal from Zach Pierce, who also collected a couple penalty minutes already here tonight. Shot count for you so far is 13-8 in favoring of the Panthers. Those two power plays kind of gave a lot of prowess to their shot lead. A lot of the shots coming from outside. A lot of them still getting blocked or redirected wide, but Panthers clearly were on the offense most of the first period. But Bradley still able to sneak away with the 1-0 lead after 20 minutes of play.
Yeah, the Panthers, they were playing a lot better of an offensive game. The score might not reflect that, but the shots definitely do. 13 for the Panthers, only 8 for Bradley. And, it felt to us, Corey, like a lot more than that.
Yeah, I also would have thought that it would have been more than 13. But like I said, a lot of them might have been redirects, block shots, kind of an et cetera of things that might have gone wide or might not have just found the net of Walter. But so far, Panthers with a 5-shot lead. Bradley with a 1-0 lead in the game, though. Still a lot to be said. 40 minutes of hockey still left. A lot of things can happen. A lot of stuff can change. Floodgates could open either way. So it'll be interesting to see whether the physicality continues to pick up, if the penalty boxes get filled up, if the nets get filled up. But both goalies seem to be standing pretty strong tonight.
Yeah, both goalies playing great games. Both goalies have faced a lot of shots. Both goalies have proven themselves and taken the test. It'll be interesting to see who falls next, and if the door there continues to stay open or if they're able to close it quickly.
Yep, so face off to the center as we get kicked off here for the second period, and the Panthers are on the charge now. Ferguson down to the left of Walter. Shot goes off the pad. Not able to find any collectors, and now going the other way is Davis, following with Miss Felice and Bryant. Davis cuts across, looking for a shot, finds the net right underneath the crossbar. Striking early for the Braves. Davis, 2-0 lead for your Bradley Braves.
Yeah, Tommy Davis came out and he wanted to show off that he is Bradley's leading goal scorer, one of the top goal scorers in ACA hockey, but also Bradley's new D2 goal scoring leader in the history of this Bradley D2 hockey. And he just made it 2-0, Corey, with what? 22 seconds into the second period.
Yeah, that was a good kind of jump across. Bryant was kind of looking for that drop pass, but I think that might have went off a stick as well of one of the Drury defenders, and right underneath the crossbar of Sweet. Braves now with a 2-0 lead as we get kicked off here in the second period. But Panthers are not willing to fall over just yet. Now back in the Bradley zone. 4 guys battling on the half wall. Puck gets kicked away behind Walter. Teasdale going to look to retrieve it. Not quite able to get much on it, but Straker will clear the distance. Sweet leaves his net to play the puck. Sends it back around behind to Finley. Finley opts out of collecting it. Stegall looking for a chip pass, but Straker shuts it down. Straker with the pass net front. Not able to find, I believe that was Spence off of that pass, and offside will be called on the side of the Braves.
Corey, not many of our viewers may have never been here at the Owen Center. No matter what, in hockey, goalies switch sides every period. What you might not know is Drury's goalie is now sitting right next to the frat DU, and they made it loud and clear that Tommy Davis made it 2-0 with their "Goalie, you suck" chant. Sweat probably now a little bit intimidated, maybe, by DU and the Bradley Braves fan base.
Yeah, there's a lot of support that comes from all kinds of here. But Pierce on a 1-0 opportunity, looking to pick up the second of the night. Bench looking for a call. Ref's not responding. Bradley stays on the offense. Cross-ice pass from Berger to Rack. Off a couple shin pads, almost finds the back of the net there. Bradley staying on the offense. Pierce now on the half wall, looking cross-ice for Berger. Berger able to find it off the board, sends it back around behind to Pierce. Pierce looking for Rock, looks him off, looks net front now. Shot just wide, but over there is Berger still. Berger sends it back around again to Pierce, but Pierce is not there this time. 1-on-0 opportunity the other way. Brian able to get back and beat out Teasdale on a possible breakaway opportunity. Bryant now leading the charge up the ice, but Panthers able to slow that down and collect it. Now going the other way. Teasdale going to send it into the zone, back behind Walters. They look for a change. Rock looking to collect the puck, not able to find it. Picked away, centering pass just to the backhand there of Labutis. Not able to kind of cash in on that opportunity right off the bench. Back now in the Panther zone as the Braves look for a big change here. Panthers trying to capitalize on that, sends it the other way. Icing is waved off as it went around a couple bodies. Bryant confused about the icing being waved off. Doucette looking at trying to clear the puck the other way, finds Corrales. Corrales and Bouchard almost on a 2-on-2 opportunity, but Corrales can't seem to hold on to the puck. Bryant slowing things down in the Bradley zone. Looking for an option up the ice, trying to find someone, just goes between quite a few players, but still in the zone. Bouchard shot, opportunity right into the chest of Sweet.
Yeah, Gert's calling the referee over. He wants a clear explanation on that one. You know, Corey, we started that one with a breakaway from Pierce, and it looked to me like a tripping right in front of the net where Pierce had very, very high odds of putting one in the net. Gertz finally now gets his answer from the referee as he's going to have an argument with him. Play is about to resume.
Face-off now to the right of Sweet. 2-0 lead is still in favor of Bradley. Face-off now pushed back by the Panthers, but collected by the Braves. In the top of the slot is Daniels, looking for a shooting opportunity between a lot of bodies, not quite able to get that to the net. O'Rourke scoring, not O'Rourke. Panthers leading the charge up the ice by Kane. Kane now takes it back behind Walter with speed. Not quite able to sell the puck down there along the stanchion and clears the zone. Kane now collects the puck again, sends it across ice to Lorenzo. Lorenzo with a quick pass to Labutis. Not able to sell it down. Now Menard at the top of the slot, looking for a shot just a bit outside. Panthers still staying with the offensive zone time. Now the cross ice to Menard. Menard looking for something, not able to find anything. Lorenzo looking for a shot along the goal line. Not able to find much as the extracurriculars and the hands and the sticks are up in the face of everyone. Guys, everyone's wearing a cage. Caden, there's no fighting in college hockey. Might just be best to keep the hands and sticks down because stitches in the face are not fun.
I mean, there is no fight in college hockey. They were all hugging each other. They were all saying hello and how was your Thanksgiving? Especially Tommy Shack, who started that one with the big one.
I don't think that's the conversation they're having, but let's hope and be the nice people up here that maybe they're just being friendly with each other and enjoying the game that we all love to watch, play, and be a part of. Cole Walter continuing to do his thing. Bradley still leading up 2-0. Everyone seems to be a little electric now. Like you mentioned, Sweet now feeling the wrath of the Owen Center fans, especially the ones that love to get up and over the glass. Puck will go to the distance, back towards Sweet as he stays in the game. Puck clears the Panther zone, collected though by Doucette, makes a little shimmer move and able to send it up ice now to Straker. Straker to the right of Sweet, looking to send it on net and goes right across the ice. Panthers will collect. Now on the offense, Panthers, Fournier looking to get something going. Shot from just inside the blue line off the blocker of Walter and will be pulled outside the zone for another faceoff. Panthers really trying to generate some offense in the zone, trying to get some of these shots from outside, but if they're wanting these shots from outside, they're going to have to get guys net front. It's not very successful to have 5 guys around the perimeter, and you're taking these outside shots with great opportunities, but Walter's just not going to let you score from the outside. He's shown and proven that so far tonight, that he's locked in, he's going to do his thing. It's going to take the second and third attempts if the Panthers want to do anything and get some energy going on the scoreboard. Now puck in the Bradley zone. Panthers once again collecting it. Contreras looks for a hit there, not able to find much, but the boards. Puck now bouncing around out front, finds Pierce in the corner. Pierce now fending off Hawley. Trying to send it up now to Berger. Berger now in a one-on-one opportunity, waiting for Contreras to join him. Not able to find anything, and now the Panthers are on the charge. O'Rourke now leading one-on-one opportunity with Doucette. Off the shin pads of Doucette, and not able to get anything off of it. Pierce looking to collect the puck as a 2-on-1 opportunity ensues with Berger. Pierce now to the left of Sweet. Shot off the stick of Gilligan and will go out of play. It's one of the first odd man opportunities here tonight for Bradley, off at least a bit of a transition. Haven't seen much of that so far because much passes haven't been generated coming from their own D zone to give them those opportunities, but the first one we saw tonight, hopefully of many for the Braves here tonight. Now face off to the left of Sweet, taken here by Felice. Standing across him is Hawley. Face off won by Holly in the Panther zone. Up and off the glass, glove down by Davis. Davis with a move to his backhand, drives the slot, looking for Daniels, finds him, sends it net front to Felice, not able to get anything on that as they were tied up net front. Icing waved off. Rack will go back to play it, sends it back up the wall. Daniels there able to collect it and trying to find Davis. Puck stays in the Panther zone, no icing is called. Davis now fighting it out down low. 1-on-2 with a couple Panthers. Finds Felice in the buckling puck, but stays in the Panthers zone, but they collect it. Now, down low, Schmitz looking up ice now. O'Rourke alongside Ferguson. 2-on-3 opportunity with a shot from Ferguson. Glove saved by Walter.
You know, we've seen a little bit of a different pace here to start the second period. We're only 5.5 minutes in, but it seems more like Bradley's trying to take over the offense. They're not trying to let Drury just control the puck, take calculated shots. They're forcing Drury to kind of jump in and go, and they're trying to control it themselves instead of taking those breakaway opportunities.
Yeah, face-off now to the right of Walter. Pushback and one in favor of the Braves. Bryant now trying to collect the puck on the half wall, not able to get much of it. Ends up on the stick of Teasdale, is going to immediately take that shot, but once again stopped away of an outside shot by Walter. So what we kind of talked about earlier is these outside shots, when Walter's able to see it and understand and recognize the lane the shot's coming from, he's standing strong down there in the blue paint for the Braves. Face-off one to the left of Walter by the Panthers. Panthers now send it down low, looking to try and generate some offense. Had a lot of zone time, but no big scoring opportunities yet this period. 14 minutes remaining in this second. Puck bouncing, streaking Blessing, looking to try and pick that up to get more offense rolling for the Braves. Drury now collects the puck and goes the other way. 4 guys only on the ice for Bradley. Seems like a bit of a line change dispute. Puck is knuckling in front of Walter, gets cleared though. Streaking opportunity now for Straker. Straker looking for his guys to come and join the fight. Gets tied up. Refs, no call. Gertler clearly emphatic about that call. No call, excuse me. But Panthers ignore that and keep going on the offensive charge. Shack now with some time. Looks cross ice for Regal. Deflected and goes into the Panther zone. Sweet will now collect the puck behind the net, send it the other way, but finds Corrales. Not who he was quite looking for. But Drury now on the charge the other way. 3-on-2 almost opportunity. Not able to have anything, but Bouchard now on a 1-on-1 opportunity. Shot from the right, a Sweet. Not able to find anything, but he does send the stick of the Panther defender the other way. Now battling now behind Sweet. Just to the left of him. Gets kicked out and collected by Corrales. Corrales looks to send it down low, but will be shut down by Drury. Puck gets chipped the other way. Walter now out to play it. Can't quite get much on that as it knuckled. Regal looking to try and chip it up ice to Pierce. Not able to find anything. The late offside is called. Brackett going to settle the puck down. Looking for Contreras, but just found his feet. Can't do much with that one. Regal trying to pick up that loose puck as well. Not able to find anything. And now Contreras now on a 2-on-3 opportunity with Pierce. Looks to try and just get it through the defenders on net. Barely does. Drury now going the other way, picked off by Berger. Berger with a shot. Big pad saved by Sweet. Puck is now loose out front, and once again, looks like we're maybe having some more extracurriculars again.
Yeah, it looks more Panther heavy there. It looks like the first shovings were against Berger, and Berger kind of just tried to skate away, get out of there. You know, I don't think the Bradley bench, specifically the coaching staff, is very thrilled with how that series went. I think that, you know, of course, every time the ref's the villain, but I don't think that they're very happy with what's being called versus not called. As we know, Pierce has 2 penalties. Bradley has had 2 breakaway opportunities taken away from questionable penalties. Could have gone either way, and the refs didn't give it to the Bradley side.
Yeah, it's the bench. Gertler primarily is looking for these calls that aren't just happening, but Drury now on a 3-on-2 opportunity the other way after a face-off loss by Bradley. The right of Walter looking to chip it. Puck is bouncing around in the slot. Not able to find a Panther stick and will be cleared out the other way. Icing will be called on the side of Bradley. A bit of a late whistle there as things almost got crazy down low. But once again, the puck will come back to the Bradley zone with 12:08 remaining in the second period. 2-0 still the lead for your Bradley Braves. Really, we talk about these penalties. There's still only been 2 called tonight on the side of Zach Pierce. But I know the bench on both sides will have questions about some certain things going on. Penalties and such disregarded. But still a good hockey game for everyone here tonight. Face-off won by Bradley. Rack's going to cycle that up the wall to Pierce. Pierce going to settle it down now and take some time. Looking for Contreras, and it will be waved off as it went off the stick and into the zone. Chip pass now gathered by Contreras, sends it back down low to Pierce. Pierce looking for his options. Sends it just towards the net, off the pad, sits out front. No one's home to bang that back. Blessing look for a quick chance, not able to find anything. Panthers send it the other way. just missed the stick of O'Rourke. It will be an icing on the side of Drury to bring the puck back down to sweet zone.
Yeah, Blessing has seen a lot of opportunities tonight, not able to capitalize any of them. He had a couple breakaways in the first period. That opportunity right there where he got the puck off the steal, just not able to collect it calmly on his stick enough for a clean shot.
It's cool to see, and it's good to see for the program, for a younger player, Grady Blessing, starting to step up in the scoring department. Good to see that the future for Bradley hockey still has goal scorers coming in and doing what they can. But puck goes the other way. O'Rourke on a 1-on-2 opportunity, trying to get through Sam Bryant, not able to find anything. He just sends it between his skates on the net of Walter. Straker looking for Spence, finds Blessing instead. 2-on-2 opportunity now for the Braves. Blessing looking to go wide and just sends it towards the net and a bit wide. Spence now forechecking down low. Makes a reverse move, looking for help, finds Blessing. Blessing with a quick shot, looking for Straker. Straker not able to redirect that one into the net. Panthers looking to get the puck going the other way, picked off by Bryant. Bryant sends it back up ice to Spence. Spence will send it into the zone. Sweet attempting to collect it, not able to find anything. Straker's there. Panthers now settling this loose puck down. Not able to find much as Daniels picks it up in the slot. Shot sticked away by Sweet. Blessing now to the right of Sweet. In front of those Owen Center fans, but picked up and gathered by Hawley. Hawley looking to try and get the puck going the other way and stop this Bradley offense. Ferguson now the lone man on the charge. Shot high and over the glove of Walter. O'Rourke now with them. The big line here for Drury. Alone in the slot is Hawley. Big pad save coming in from Walter on the 1-on-0 opportunity for the Panthers. Now going the other way is Daniels, trying to fight off the forecheck of Hawley. Puck goes off a couple sticks and up into the ceiling, and play will be called dead for a face-off in front of the Bradley bench.
You know, a lot of plays in the first period. We were kind of looking up, Corey. We normally see a lot of whistle stops because of the low rafters here at the Owen Center. Shocking that was the first one, but Drury has put the puck high a lot of times, and we finally got one halfway through the game.
Yeah, face-off in front of the Bradley bench, won by the Panthers. Puck gets sent into the zone. A little knuckler off Sweet stick, but will be collected by the Panthers defense. Now up the other way, Stegall looking to try and get into the Brave zone with some possession. Makes a hit on Malbon. Panthers still with control of the puck. Up now to Cowles. Cowles walks in. Finds Stegall down low. Stegall now D-to-D behind the net of Walter. Centering pass, not able to find anything but the side of the net. Malbon and Stegall still battling it out down low. Keeping the puck in now is Keel. Keel up top now are the Panthers. Cowles from the slot, looks cross ice, not able to find anything as the puck kind of got up and over his stick. Davis, the low man on the forecheck, trying to continue to push this Bradley offense. Panthers now trying to settle this down. Puck loose front of the slot. Felice looking for any loose change she can find. Not able to cash it at the bank. Doucette sends it back in behind the net. Davis settling things down now. Alone behind the net. Walks now out to the right of Sweet. Turns around. Looking for a shot opportunity. Shot. Blocker saved by Sweet. Rebound still loose. Felice looking for something, and seems like players are finding each other. And Gertler is just concerned. And it looks like a penalty is going to be called on the side of Drury finally for the Braves.
Yeah, Gertler very calm now. He's trying to get everyone calm. Finally, after seeing a man go to the box, it looks like Gannon Stiegel, defenseman for the Panthers, will be the one that goes to the box. This Bradley power play will be sponsored by Tri-County Water Treatment. Corey, what'd you see there?
I saw a lot of extracurriculars in front of the net. I mean, Felice was just playing till the whistle was there. Puck, from our angle, kind of tough to see if it was loose or not, but in a 2-0 game, anything can really happen, and it's good to kind of keep the offensive going. But big Bradley power play coming out here now. I think this is the second unit on the side of the Braves looking to kick this off, as a lot of guys in their first unit were out there for quite an extended shift. So it'll be interesting to see if the Braves are able to settle things down and get the puck moving around the ice and get some power play opportunities rolling. But face-off won by the Panthers might shut that down here at the start of this power play. 9:12 remaining in this second period as Bradley looks to get their first power play of the evening. Rack settles it down in the neutral zone and finds Pierce. Pierce is going to attempt to send it into the zone. Hits a couple gloves. Found by the Panthers and will be sent the other way. Shack will be the first man back to collect it alongside Rack. Rack behind the net now as the Braves look to break it out. Rack steps up to the left of Walter. Cross-ice pass to Shack. Shack looking for a cross-ice burger. Goes off a shin pad of a Panther and out of play. And we're going to see a line change on the side of Bradley.
1:27 left here in the power play for the Braves. The Braves definitely spend a lot of time in their own zone there, but they are showing that they can make an offensive push. Drury, however, has shown they have a nice power play kill out there as they win the faceoff and are pushing the puck down into Bradley's defensive zone and making the Braves have to regroup behind the net.
Bryant now going to settle it down. 1:16 left on this power play. Still no shots yet for Bradley on this power play opportunity. Right, looking for Felice. Felice finds Spence. Spence in with Davis, trying to get something going. Puck not able to settle down. Panthers will once again clear the puck out. 60 seconds left on this Bradley power play. Bryant, first guy back to collect it. Bryant out there with 4 Bradley forwards to try and get some scoring rolling. Davis will pick up speed as he collects the puck from Bryant. Far side of the ice, looks to beat one, finds the skate of a Panther, but he loses his stick in the process. Now Felice on a 1-on-2 opportunity, looks for a shot from the top of the slot. First shot here for the Braves, just under a minute and a half into this power play. Not a lot of zone time coming in. They're just trying to force things, it seems. They're not taking their space. They have the man advantage and making some good passes around the ice.
Yeah. I mean, so far, the Braves still have 37 seconds left on their power play, but all three, of the power play opportunities between the two sides so far have been controlled by the penalty kill units, whether that be the Braves or the Panthers.
Face off now to left of Swede, battling around. Found by the Panther stick, will be shot off a glove on the Braves bench, and face off will stay in Drury's zone. With just over 30 seconds left. Bradley still with only that one lone shot on this power play by Felice. Kind of on a streaking opportunity, not really any good setup quality time yet, but still plenty of time left on the clock for Bradley to try and get some opportunities. But puck will clear the other way and maybe turn down the remainder of this power play. 22 seconds left as Rack goes to collect the puck behind the net. Pass off the wall, looking for Berger, not able to find anything. Drury will send it the other way. Shack trying to settle it down, get something rolling for his Braves. Rack looking for Berger, not able to find anything, goes through a couple sticks and finds Pierce as this power play is slowly expiring. Backhand cross-ice pass into a Panther body. Even strength as hockey resumes. Only the lone man up on the charge as Panthers resume even strength. Puck goes the other way. Off the side of the net, so icing will be waved off. Panthers now back to full strength, leading the charge now. Still down 2-0 in this Bradley game. O'Rourke coming in from the top of the slot. Shot blocked by Shack. Rack clears it off the glass. Not quite able to get out as collected by O'Rourke. O'Rourke now sends it up top to Ferguson off a couple sticks. Staying out front, O'Rourke with a quick one-time pass from Holly. Not able to find anything, and Shack will put it into the netting for a whistle here in the Bradley zone. And these Bradley boys are tired, and unfortunately you can't change when the puck goes out of play in your own zone.
No, you cannot. Shaq just trying to at least let his boys get a breather, at least let them skate around and catch themselves, collect it, as face-off is now won and controlled by Pierce.
Face-off now to the left of Walter. They're looking, trying to get it out for a change, but icing will not give you the opportunity to change. As Drury's going to look with 6:37 left in the second period. Drury's still trailing by 2 to your Bradley Braves here at the Owen Center tonight.
Yeah, Bradley is desperately trying to find a way to get some new guys out on the ice. It's definitely not easy when the bench is on the far side of the goal, but they need to find a way to get some fresh legs out there.
Face off now to the right of Walter. Walter able to collect that knuckle puck, and we're going to get a change. It looks like on both sides of the ice now. Fresh legs coming out there for Bradley, as that was quite a long shift for them, extending into that power play. Still 6:33 left in this second period. A lot going on here. A lot of chances both ways. Both goalies doing what they can to keep their team in this game. No concrete offensive opportunities came for Bradley on that power play. Be good to see them kind of settle things down with the remaining time left here in this second period. But face-off won by Bradley, but collected by Drury. O'Rourke sends it out front, not able to find Holly or Ferguson, but stays in the Bradley zone. Ferguson sends it up top now to Fournier. Fournier with a high shot off of a stick, and a high sticking will be called. I guess that's kind of what happens. O'Rourke, a taller fella out on the ice, and try and get a deflection in on a high shot like that. When you're 6'4", high stick is going to happen like that. I never had to deal with that because I'm unfortunately not that tall, Caden. I wasn't blessed with height.
It's all good, Corey. I mean, you still played some great hockey. It at least allowed you to avoid the high sticking.
Yeah.
Think about it from that end.
Yeah, one of the few things that I could count for not worrying about being a tall hockey player. But now face-off outside the Bradley zone, won by Drury and immediately sent the other way. Bryant, the lone man back to collect it, looking for Davis. Found him, but Davis was not quite able to settle that one down. Ferguson settles it down, goes the other way to Fournier. Fournier looking for O'Rourke, not able to find him. Bryant up the ice now to Davis. Davis with 1 goal tonight so far. Makes a move to his backhand, and the puck is now controlled by Bradley in the zone. Felice now to the right of Sweet, makes a pass up top to Bryant, but that sauce pass was not quite flat enough and goes back into the Brave zone. Bryant will cycle it now behind to Gousset. Gousset sends it up ice to the Panthers defenders. Drury now going to settle down. Fournier spins with a lot of ice to work with now, leading the charge for the Drury Panthers. Still trailing by 2, cuts to the center of the ice. Not able to get anything going. Shot from the outside. Saved by Walter. We talk about it, Caden. If Drury wants to get on the board, these shots from the outside are just not going to get past Cole.
I mean, Walter's proved that. I mean, obviously he's proved that no shot is so far has worked for the Panthers, as he's not allowed anything. But he has seen outside after outside after outside shot, and look, the game's 2-0. So there's a simple answer there for the Panthers.
Face off now to the right of Walter, picked up by Drury off of that knuckle inside the circle. Now walking to the top, shot from high, up and over Walter. Malbon going to look to try and chip the puck out of the zone. Bouchard, lone man chasing the puck as it enters the Panthers zone. Bouchard on the forecheck, but Drury able to fend it off. Puck still in, shot from Rack, off a shin pad of Bouchard, almost finds the back of the net. Not quite able to find anything. Bouchard digging alone out front. Sweet able to close the door on that one. 4:51 remaining in this second period of hockey. Battling on the half wall now. Multiple Panthers trying to surround this puck and get it out of the zone. Physicality is ramping up. Puck staying locked in on the corner wall. Puck gets cleared the other way by Drury, and it looks like an icing will be, no, waved off. Waved off. Malbon blew a tire back behind the net. The puck stays in the Bradley zone. Rack looking to clear it. Finley, able to keep that one in. Drury looking to try and get something going after this icing was waved off. Everyone, including myself, thought that was going to be an icing, but it seemed like Malbon slowed up on that one there. Drury now trying to control the puck, but looking for Finley up top and will clear the zone. Immediately trying to send it the other way. Cowles now sends it back into the Bradley zone on Walter. Walter pads that one wide as Drury looks for a change. Bradley, these players have been out there for quite a minute now, looking to clear the zone and get this long change through. Pierce able to find Berger. Berger able to get it the other way. Bunch of Bradley players now going to the bench to get this change off. Pierce following the play up. Keeps it in the zone, looking for a cross ice. Contreras not able to get that through as it was bouncing in the middle of the ice there. Back in the Drury zone. Panthers looking to get it out. Physicality ramps up. Berger with a big hit down to the left of Sweet. Puck gets through the legs of Bryant. Bryant's still able to get back there and retrieve it first. Gousset off the half wall now. Sends it up. Contreras now with a 1-on-0 opportunity. Puck loose, bouncing. Knuckle out front, looking for Spence. Spence not able to get there in time. Puck settling now behind the net of Sweet. Up the ice now is Cowles. Cowles looking for people in the middle of the ice as physicality resumes. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Panthers. Shot from the outside. Pad saved by Walter and will be gloved down by Straker. Straker off the boards looking for a streaking blessing, but picked off by Cowles. 2:51 remaining in this second period. Speed is ramping up. Physicality is also at an all-time high for the game. Bryant settling it down, looking for options for his forwards. Sends it off the glass, up the ice. Not able to find really anyone. Menard will now pick that up and try and get it going the other way. Puck still bouncing around in the neutral zone. Found by Blessing. Blessing on a 1-on-4 opportunity. Shot from the top of the slot. Knuckler goes off the blocker of Sweet and out of play.
Looked almost like a weird baseball hit there with the stick, sending it back behind him into the net. 2:25 left here in the second period. The Braves going to get the well-needed shift change that they have been looking for.
This top line out here now for Bradley to the right of Sweet with just over 2 minutes left in this second period. Drury trying to get something on the board before this period ends. Fournier looking for this puck, knuckling and spinning around, not able to find it, but Davis does. Davis moving forward with his line mates. Daniels and Felice. Daniels on the side, shot onto Sweet off the stick, and once again another puck goes out of play here at the Owen Center. Bradley still really hasn't found these odd man opportunities that Drury has throughout the night. They've made good breakout passes and given their forwards chances to have these odd man opportunities. Now, luckily for the Braves, Walter has been standing strong between those red pipes. Bradley's 2 chances, one came off of that diving goal from Zach Pierce, and the other one from a good shot and or not quite sure redirection by Tommy Davis. But in the Panther zone now, just under 2 minutes remaining. Drury still scoreless on the evening. Puck kept in by Rack. Daniels, first man to the puck, not able to get there in time, but puck stays in the zone. Bilgett will now send it across, back to him. Up the ice now come the Panthers. Not quite able to get it out of their own zone, and offside will be blown, and a face-off will be right in front of the Bradley bench as both sides look for a line change here with just over 90 seconds remaining in the second period.
Yeah, Drury needs to come out, and they need to come out hot. They need to bring all their offense right here, and they need to pepper Cole Walter. They haven't been able to find the sweet spot yet on Walter's net, and they kind of need to cut this lead in half before we enter the third period.
Puck now battling on the boards right in front of the Owen Center fan base. Drury now on the charge the other way. 3-on-2 opportunity led by Holly. Holly looking across the ice for Ferguson. Not quite able to sell that one down and get an opportunity off of it. Contreras will be able to poke it off Ferguson's stick and go the other way. Able to battle it off him as well, but not quite able to streak away with that power play. And big hit coming in from Pierce. Physicality is ramping up here tonight, and a whistle will be blown as I believe a cross-check is coming in on the side of Drury on that hit on Contreras there.
It looks like it'll be Ethan O'Rourke that is going to take some time in the penalty box. This Bradley power play will be sponsored by Tri-County Water Treatment after that cross-check from the Panthers.
Yeah, as this physicality ramps up here tonight, Caden, guys just want to play as big of bodies as they can. It seems like the refs are conversing. I'm assuming this is only going to be a 2-minute penalty on O'Rourke, but Bradley on their second power play, only having that one singular shot on their first power play, not able to generate much. But with 1:09 left here in this second period, this top power play unit out here for Bradley of Spence, Felice, Straker, and Bryant, with the leading goal scorer Davis out there, it'd be good to see them try and get some good quality shooting opportunities on this man advantage. Face-off won by Davis up to Straker. Straker sends it back down low to Spence. Spence trying to settle it down. Spence kind of tied up there behind the net, but collected by Felice. Felice now up to Straker.
1 minute left in the period.
Straker with a shot from outside, in between the legs of Spence. Spence not able to kind of get a stick on that rebound opportunity. The puck goes 200 feet towards Walter. 47 seconds left in this second period. Walter settling the puck down for Straker behind the net. Bradley looking to get the puck going the other way before time expires in the second period. Felice getting his pocket pick there by Drury on this penalty kill. Davis now selling the puck behind the net, not quite able to get much of it, looking for open ice. Trying to make one move, sticked away, but there to pick up the change is Bryant. Bryant now leading the charge the other way for Braves. Bryant looking for a shot off the pad and up over the net. 17 seconds remaining in the second period. Berger sends it back behind the net. Time is ticking on the Braves in this period. Davis walking to the top of the blue line, looking for a shot off of a skate. Lone out front is Berger. Puck still loose for Felice, and he's burying it home! Bradley able to convert on this power play with 2 seconds remaining in the second period for a 3-0 lead for your Bradley Braves.
Yeah, defenseman Hunter Finley very slow to get up there for the Panthers. Once Finley blocked the first one, Felice was able to collect the rebound, and he was able to find an opening on Sweet and collect the third goal of the game. And with only 2.9 seconds left, Bradley will enter the third period up 3-0.
Yeah, Felice was left to his own regard in the crease of Sweet and able to cash in the change on that rebound. Bradley finally able to bury a good opportunity on the second power play they have of the night. Time is going to expire here in this second period. Extracurriculars will ensue as we kind of predicted. But Caden, what are your thoughts as we go to the locker room here before this last period of hockey?
Yeah, it looks like Corrales there and Hayden Doggett for Drury with the leaders on those extracurriculars. You know, Bradley liked to score late and score early. We saw Tommy Davis score with 22 seconds into the second period, and with only just about 3 seconds left, we saw Vinny Felice make it 3-0. And you know, Bradley Bradley, minute into their power play, got the first one to strike on power play. That was the 4th power play, and the other 3 were all controlled by the penalty kill. I think something that was different about that power play, Corey, was that Bradley was controlling the puck versus the other 3 power plays. The opponent, whoever was man down, was kind of owning that power play.
Yeah, a lot of good things from Bradley there on that power play, able to put one home from Felice. But before we go for this last intermission break, we're going to send it down to our sideline report, Delaney, to give us a bit of an insight on that second period.
Thanks, guys. That physicality has definitely carried over into the second period here. Definitely seeing a bit more of that on Drury's side with those 2 penalties from Stagel and O'Rourke here in the second. No penalties on Bradley's behalf, so definitely seeing some more focus on the offense, especially with that goal from Davis and that goal from Felice right there at the end in the last 3 seconds of the period. Very physical period in the second as well, with that little fight breaking out there at the end. Just kind of seeing that all around the board between both of these teams. It's obvious that both of them really want this win, and this would mean a lot to them. Hopefully, we'll see a little bit more goal scoring and maybe some more physicality here in the third period. Back to you guys.
We appreciate that, Delaney, for all the insight on the bottom side of the rink, seeing some things that we can't see, and we appreciate all the efforts here tonight from the Bradley staff. But we're going to take a quick break before we get back into the action for the third period here tonight at the Owen Center of the visiting Drury Panthers versus your Bradley Braves. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hockey fans, new and alike, welcome back to the Owen Center here tonight for some more hockey action between the Braves and the Panthers. Bradley still with a solid 3-0 lead after that goal at the near end of period, just over 2 seconds left by Vinny Felice on the Bradley power play to give them that 3-goal jump. Now face off, taken in the middle of the ice, won by the Braves. Bryant will be back there to collect it, go D to Shack. Shack looking up ice, not able to find anything, but chips it up. Plucked down by Daniels. Daniels looking to go the other way. Panthers still unable to find the net here tonight. Settles it down their own zone, making a cross D pass. Now, Hawley, middle of the ice, looking up for Ferguson. Ferguson redirects it behind the net of Walter. There to retrieve it is Stegall. Stegall not quite able to keep it into the zone, but Salanpa will. Battling now down low is Shack, able to fend him off. And Felice will lead the charge. Not able to quite get it up ice. And the Panthers keep it in the zone. Felice finds the puck yet again. Makes a chip pass up to Davis. Davis not able to collect it. Now Bradley with control in the Panther zone. Felice cross-ice pass now to Malbon. Malbon looking for Felice net front. Not able to get the redirection. On to Sweet. Puck stays in the Drury zone. Goes towards Sweet. Puck is still loose. In the slot, Davis looking for a wraparound chance. Not able to get anything on it, and it clears the zone. Sweet did not find the glove on that one there, and an opportunity just missed the stick of the Braves.
Yeah, Sweet thought that his glove was covering that puck. He put his glove down, trapped right to the right to the right of the puck. So left of his pad, right in front of the net, was just a puck sitting there. Bradley was able to pick up on the fact that the puck is not dead, grabbed it and tried to make an opportunity, but unsuccessful. Great awareness, though, for the Braves.
Face-off now in the Drury zone, won by Bradley, but just won a little too hard and slides past Malbon. Malbon now sends it around to Gousset. Gousset not quite able to pick up that chip. And Drury will now send it back to Gall. Will pick it up in the Bradley zone and go the complete other way. Now on the charge are the Panthers. Gilligan leading up the ice. Big hit from Blessing, knocking Gilligan off the puck. Gousset settles it down behind, looking for the board pass, but Teasdale keeps it into the zone. Shot now just wide of Walter. Drury now keeping the puck in the Bradley zone, getting a little bit of offensive time with 18 minutes left in this third period. O'Rourke keeps it into the zone. Took the penalty there on that power play that gave the Braves the third goal of the night. O'Rourke sends it across. Shot. I believe it went off a crossbar, but the net gets knocked off and the faceoff will stay in the Bradley zone.
Yeah, I heard the clink of the metal off of a post there, and the net did come off of the pegs, but I'm not sure exactly where it hit. Either way, puck was dead from the net being loose, and a great opportunity just barely missed there by the Panthers.
Yeah, faceoff will stay in the Bradley zone. 18 minutes remaining here left in this period. Still a lot of hockey. Still a lot of things can happen here tonight. Face-off one, though, by the Panthers. Shot from the point right into the chest of Cole, and he will make the save. 28-23 was the shot total. Drury up. Same difference from the first period, 5 shots apiece. That means last period was even. Last period didn't feel too even, Corey, and this period definitely doesn't feel even. Feels like that Drury's kind of taken almost double the amount of the Braves' shots, but the score sheet does not exemplify that. A lot of block shots from the Braves defense. The Braves love blocking, as well as some wide shots to the net. Make it so different, even though it seems so similar. Opportunity now coming for the Panthers. Some tic-tac-toe action, but the puck goes way high and wide. I don't even think that'd be between the yellow uprights there for you football fans back home. But Braves now collecting the puck. Up the ice now. Pierce and Berger. Berger stops the blue line, looks for a chip pass, accepts a big hit there by Teasdale. Puck staying in the Drury zone. But with a lot of time and space, they're able to get up ice. Teasdale makes a chip pass up to O'Rourke. O'Rourke, the lone man going forwards for the Panthers. Regal going to chip the puck up and out, but 4 fresh Panthers are there to collect it. Arresto looking for a shot. Not able to get through Regal's skates, but stays in the Brave zone. Gousset, lone man to retrieve the puck behind. Makes a reverse pass now to Rack. Rack looking up the ice now to Regal. Gets a stick on it into the Drury zone. Sweet going to reverse the puck the other way. Regal, the lone forechecker, as Bradley looks for a change. Bouchard in there with Regal. Puck staying in the Drury zone. Albany's not quite able to get a stick on that, but shot high and wide from Gousset. Not quite able to find Sweet's net there. Doucette looking to try and keep the puck in, unsuccessful. Drury now going the other way, but Bryant will be there to collect it. Lone man back for the Braves, makes a reverse pass now to Regal. Regal sends it up ice now, intended Albany's stick. Albany's not able to get anything on that. Bouchard, lone man, going on the forecheck now. Beats him on the puck there, makes one move. Bouchard now to the left, a Sweet shot. Looking for that short side just off the side of Sweet there. And puck stays down low. Albanese and Bouchard battling it out down low. Albanese knocking him off the puck there. A bunch of Panthers. Bryant with some time. Shot from the point. Up and off the shoulder. Rebound opportunity there for Albanese. Not too much put on that, but the puck stays in the Panther zone. Bryant accepts in the neutral zone off of that brief. Clear goes D-to-D to Malbon. Malbon, the lone player for Bradley, shoots that way up and high and over the glass on his own accord, and face-off will be called and puck will be out of the zone.
15:45 here to play in regulation. 3-0 game here for Bradley. Bradley has not really dominated the offense shooting-wise. The shots have been very even throughout, with Drury actually taking more shots. But Cole Walter has been dialed in so far and has not allowed anything, proving that he deserves more and more time in net. You know, we haven't seen Cole Walter, goalie, here at the Owen Center in at least 3 homestands.
Yeah, with that Thanksgiving break, kind of can give us that big pause. But as play resumes, puck is now in the Drury zone once again. Bradley's starting to continue to turn it up as there's still plenty of hockey left. They want to continue to defend their lead and increase to it as well. Puck attempted to be chipped in, but that'll be gloved away by Shaq as he looks to send it forward, but was quite unsuccessful with that opportunity. Drury now with some in-zone time, now behind the net of Walter, looking for a wraparound opportunity and pick up the change. Nothing's able to be found. Now off the glass, off a stanchion, off the back of Daniels. Davis able to collect that bouncer through the neutral zone, looking to make a move, not quite able to get around Salampa there. But Daniels will be there to retrieve that loose puck down low. Around the net now is Davis. Davis looking for a backhand tuck, not able to connect on that one as Sweet turns him aside. Felice battling pucks out down low, chips it up to Davis, and Davis sends it back to the corner. It looks like we have some extracurriculars continue to resume. And it seems like both parties really aren't happy with this.
Looks like Vinny Felice really there for the Braves. A lot of Panthers involved, including a couple downed Panthers.
Yeah, I think there will be offsetting penalties here. I think Felice and Schmitz will both be going to the box just for offsetting twos. Felice is on the bench currently. I don't think he knows that he's going to be spending a couple minutes sitting in the box for that one. I think it kind of just got a little extended, and the refs are going to offset both sides on this one. But Schmitz is in the box, and Felice is still on the bench.
Refs still
Yeah, no, the refs are signaling offsetting. Coach on Drury's side looking for the extras from Felice, if anything will be drawn there.
Yeah, it looks like this is the first chance that Drury's had, or for the first time we've seen tonight, Drury's coach is really arguing with the referees about a call. They definitely don't like that this is going to be offsetting, although Vinny Felice still has not taken his seat in the box yet.
Yeah, I'm curious if what's going on. We're seeing still no Felice in the box.
Felice's number also isn't on our scoreboard.
So maybe it's going to be...
I don't think it's offsetting.
Maybe it's a Bradley power play sponsored by Tri-County Water Treatment. Braves successful on their last power play here tonight. Going to get the offensive opportunity again. Pierce, Bouchard, and Daniels out there with Rack, and Shaq. Face-off not quite won by Pierce, and will get cleared out of the zone. Rack looks to send it back forward, but is collected in the neutral zone. Leading the charge now is Kane. Kane with a shot from the outside off the pad of Walter, and the net will go 600 feet off. As play will be blown dead with 14:34 left in hockey here tonight, and a minute 49 remaining on this Bradley power play.
Yeah, it looks like we're having some net troubles here down on the left side in the Bradley zone. Cole Walter's net has now came loose twice in 5 minutes. Cole definitely was just trying to hit it down and get it secure here for us.
It's never fun for a goalie when your net is constantly going off, but face-off won by Bradley as their power play now begins. Jack goes D-to-D with Rack. Rack looking up the ice for Bouchard, not quite able to get a stick on that, but collected by Pierce. Pierce now enters the Panther zone. Plenty of time still left on this Bradley power play. Looking to chip it up to Rack. Unsuccessful, and be picked up by Labutis, and he will send it the distance. Shack first man to go back and collect it. Still plenty of time left here on this Bradley power play. Shack looking up the ice, looking for Pierce just behind him, but Pierce will be able to beat out the icing. Pierce by himself in the zone, looking for a wraparound opportunity. Not able to find it. Kind of just sitting around spending time in the crease.
And here come the extracurriculars.
Yeah, he was just kind of staying around, seeing how everyone was doing. But 1:12 left in this power play for Bradley. Same unit's going to be on the ice. It seems like they're changing. We're going to have the Straker, Bryant, Felice, Davis, and Spence unit come out here. Still plenty of time, just over 70 seconds remaining here on this Bradley power play. Once again, we're successful by the hands of Felice on this last one. Straker now rings it around behind the net of Sweet. First person to get there is Davis.
Davis with a jumping hit there.
Yeah, a lot of people can kind of hear beyond our headset of unhappiness and unpleasantness with kind of how that played out. But Davis now with some speed is going to go up the ice. Into center ice now. Davis by himself on the charge. Coming to the right of Sweet, looking for a short side shot. I believe the net got kicked off on that one. Play will continue. Davis in top of the slot. Looking, winding shot off the pad. Puck still loose. Net clearly off now.
And Bradley bench not too thrilled that was when the net or the whistle came for the net being off, as Bradley did have the puck in front of the net with a outstretched goaltender and Sweet. But either way, net was off, and so the whistle was the correct call.
So 39 seconds remaining on this Bradley power play. Same unit still on the ice. Couple good looks, but no concrete chances left. Face off one by Davis. Straker across E to D to Bryant. Bryant chips it back down low. Davis will be there to receive that collection. Davis slowing it down. Up top now to Bryant. Bryant looking, faking. Walks across, shot. Scores! Top shelf, Sam Bryant. Lone D-man, fifth year, picking up one tonight for the Braves from the back end. 2 for 3 now on the power play are the Bradley Braves, extending that goal lead now to 4. I believe that was through multiple bodies, and Sweet not really able to get much of a sight on that one. Bryant bearing it home for the 4th goal tonight for your Bradley Braves.
Sam Bryant in his second to last game as a Bradley Brave is able to put one in. If that's his last one, he needs to go and save it. Sweet, just like you said, Corey, not really able to see it, and I think all of his teammates went over right after to kind of tell him, look, man, that one was not on you. That one was just one that you couldn't get to. Either way, though, it's now 4-0 game.
Puck gets dumped in by Shaq onto the net of Sweet, and Contreras there looking for the change. Not able to find anything, but puck centered by Pierce. Berger looking for a backhand chance on this Bradley Braves, still continuing with the offensive push. 13 minutes remaining in this third period. Bradley with a clear 4-0 lead right now. Shaq will send it back into the zone over the net of Sweet. Back to now retrieve that puck is Slampa. Looking for something. Puck gets centered out front. Pierce kind of looking for it, but stays in the Panther zone. Shaq able to keep the puck in the zone. Barely stays in the zone there. 2-on-0 opportunity now. Lone out front is Pierce, but not able to settle it down, and seems like we're having net issues on both sides as play will be blown dead, and both sides will look for a change here.
You know, Corey, we did see the net come out a little bit in the first and the second period, but not as frequently here in the third.
I mean, as a goalie, you're trying to play hard on your post, and unfortunately we don't have the deep pegs here at the Owen Center, or if they do, they're not allowing them to use it. But still, regardless, 12:37 left in the game here tonight. Bradley leading 4-0 over the visiting Drury Panthers. Taking the face-off now is Corrales to the left of Sweet. Still loose on the dot there. No one really able to collect it now until Corrales does. Cycles it down low. Bouchard will be there to retrieve it. Drury looking to get something going the other way. Now in the neutral zone is Teasdale. Teasdale looking to collect it, drops it, and picked up by Bernard. Bernard sends it forward to O'Rourke. Puck will now go down in the corner. Tries to center it out front there, but nothing really came of it. Drury now trying to get some form of offense going. Corrales sends it back behind the net now to Bouchard. Bouchard looks cross ice now to Albanese. Albanese not able to hold on to it. Now picking up all of this transaction change is Gousset. Gousset looks to send it the other way, but will be collected there by Gilligan. Gilligan sends it forward and into the Brave zone. Walter looks to settle it down, play it, and chip it up ice now to Straker. Straker by himself going forward, not able to settle it down. Drury now with a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 opportunity, but O'Rourke just pushes it a bit too far there. on Fournier, and not able to get anything going of it. Davis now with a little bit of time and space. Gathers his speed coming through center ice. Takes it to his backhand, able to get in, looking for something, not able to tuck it home, and Sweet will make the glove save on the streaking Tommy Davis.
Yeah, Davis tried to take it himself there. He did have a Wes Straker to his left, but he crossed the blue line and tried to attack on his own against the 3 Panther defenders, and he was able to make the shot with basically only him and Sweet in the way of the net. Sweet with a nice play, though, there to keep this game at 4-0.
Face off now to the left of Sweet, won by the Panthers. Now just chipping the puck off the half wall, but kept in by Spence. Spence battling on the half wall there with Kane. Still able to keep it on the Panthers side of the ice. Blessing not able to find his way on the score sheet yet tonight, but has done very successfully with that so far this season. Blessing, Spence battling it out behind Sweet. Trying to get the puck moving as time's continuing to tick here in this third period. Just under 11 minutes remain in it. Cross ice pass now, gloved by Regal, but should be blown dead and will be blown dead as a hand pass is called. Bryant's a little confused. I don't think he noticed that went off the glove of Regal. Talking it out with the ref, and I think Bryant might have thought it went off his stick, but unsure that it went off of his hand. Now we're going to see a change on the side of the Braves as this face-off just outside the blue line closest to us is kind of tied up and pushed forward by Drury towards Walter, and will be settled down, and another face-off will ensue just inside the Bradley zone this time. Still 4-0, your Braves lead here tonight. Ramping up the offense, continuing to put on the pressure here as the third period just about meets its halfway point. To the right of Walter, face-off won by Felice. Cleared puck by Malbon off the stanchion into the neutral zone. Lone forechecker is Daniels, but Drury will make a D-to-D reverse pass and send it back the other way. Rack going back to retrieve it, rims it around the boards, looking for Davis. Davis not quite able to get a stick on that and send it out of the zone. Shot from just on the half wall, goes high and wide. Daniels now with a chip pass, kind of into no man's land, but found its way towards Drury's zone. Labutis now the lone man going up the ice, tied up by Daniels. And an icing will be called on a dump down there by, I believe that was Rack.
Yeah, entering tonight's game, Bradley was ranked 25th in the region and Drury was ranked 18. I know a couple Bradley players who I talked to before the game were a little bit upset. Not that they were below Drury, but that they fell in the rankings over the last week. And I think Bradley came into this game very, not furious, but with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder and wanted to prove that they shouldn't have gone down in those rankings and that they are a better team.
If Bradley's going to want to make the push to try and get to those regional qualifiers, they're going to have to continue to pick it up versus these in-regional games as the season continues, and especially into the MACA playoffs as that approaches the end of the season in the new year. But Drury now having a little bit of zone time as they walking off the half wall looking for a cross-ice pass. Not quite able to find the stick there of Schmitz. Puck now battling around and bouncing behind Walter. Drury still with possession. Up now. One-time chance. Kind of takes a weird fly through the air but stays in the Bradley zone. Salampa battling it out down low now. Up the ice is Felice with 1 goal on the night already. Felice still managing to control the puck, chips it on net to Sweet as Bradley's going to look for a change. Drury now with some time to collect it and go the other way. Up the ice come the Panthers with a quick chip into the zone. Is immediately answered with a dump down the other way. Bradley looking to continue with some offensive prowess, but not able to generate anything. Puck will be chipped up off the wall, and an icing will be called on the side of Drury. And it seems like Pierce is making more friends in front of the Drury bench.
It looks like some shoving from the Drury bench on Pierce's back as Hayden Doggett, we've said his name a couple times as well in these extracurriculars, was giving Pierce some love in the front.
Yeah, face-off now inside the Drury zone. Just 9 minutes and 1 second remaining in this third period of hockey. Bradley still with controlling 4-0 lead. Pierce now in the face-off, able to pick up the win and back to Shack. Shack with a shot from the point, redirected off a tip from Pierce. Not able to find the net though. Pierce with a centering chance for Berger, gets off a couple sticks and out. Shack able to keep the puck in as it bounces along the blue line as Drury thought it cleared the zone looking to streak. Pierce and Berger looking for something behind the net, but finds Shaq's stick. Shaq looking for a shot, whiffs, and an opportunity the other way for the Panthers. 2-1-1 coming into the right of Walter. Pass out front, makes a move to his backhand, shoots it wide of Walter. Not even a shot on net came from that opportunity. Shaq now sends the puck up ice for Contreras. Contreras not able to get it, but it will find its way to Sweet, and another whistle will be blown.
Yeah, Contreras had a nice breakaway opportunity there. The puck accidentally hit the leg of the referee when he was trying to do a move to get around the Drury defender. Shaq able to clear it to him, but it was a little too late as Drury was able to regroup in the defensive zone.
Face off now to the right of Sweet. 8:21 remaining in this third period. Puck just loose in the circle there as play continues. Menard rims it around. Drury trying to get going the other way. Teasdale makes a cross-ice pass to O'Rourke. O'Rourke back to Teasdale off the pad of Walter, and once again another whistle will be blown.
You know, Drury has a very old roster. Their average roster age is 20.97, which in theory 20.9 is 21. So in theory they're playing with a lot of juniors and seniors out there and a couple sophomores. Bradley's lineup kind of goes down. You have a lot of seniors as the majority class and then a couple juniors. So both of these groups are very veteran and experienced.
It's good to bring some older age and kind of understanding of the entirety of the season and committing a full 60-minute game. But physicality resumes as Malbon looks to clear that off and accepts a big hit. Puck staying in the Bradley zone, but Gilligan not able to keep it in as it chips off the shin pad of his own D pairing. Spence now in with Straker. Straker looking for a shot, not able to get that one off net as it went off a stick and wide. Spence battling it out down low now. Straker able to collect it, but not able to find much after that. Fournier trying to get the puck going the other way. O'Rourke to Fournier. Fournier looking back up front for O'Rourke. O'Rourke shot off the side of the net. Not able to gather anything with that, but I believe a whistle's going to be called. I think the net.
Then our best friend, the net, is off again.
It seemed like the net wasn't off. The ref thought it was. And it seems like he's conversing with Walter right now, kind of talking. He thought the net was off. Sorry, net wasn't off. But face-off will be called inside the Bradley zone. 7:20 remaining in the third period of hockey here tonight. This line out here of Daniels, Felice, and Davis collecting 2 of the goals here tonight.
Looks like Patrick Lepidus had some words for the referee there before this face-off.
Puck now bouncing around in the Bradley zone. Drury now looking for a cross-ice opportunity to be intercepted by Daniels. Daniels looking for Davis, not quite able to get it past Cowles. Felice now low man on the forecheck. Kane trying to go forward with it, but decides to opt going the other way to Cowles. Cowles goes D to D and ends up with the puck once again. Off the boards now. Fournier was streaking, didn't realize the puck was coming towards him. Kane chips the puck into the Bradley zone now. Bryant will go back to retrieve it. Bryant kind of tripped up there, but I think he kind of fell in his own accord. Puck now battling in the corner to the left of Walter. Puck looked to be passed up to the point, but just missed his stick. Bradley will look for a full line change as Sweet goes back to retrieve the puck. Drury now with time to settle down and make a breakout opportunity. Pass up the ice. Panthers looking for something. Not able to find much, and the puck gets cleared back the other way. Drury trying to send it the distance. Pierce looked to stop that with his feet, redirect into the zone. Rack will be back to retrieve it. Cross-ice pass towards Pierce. Not quite able to settle that one down as it goes the other way towards Cole. Once again cleared, going both ways with all these dumps is Shaq sending it back behind the net of Sweet. Pierce, the first man there to pick it up. Berger looking for the point, not able to find anything. Rack will collect it, but be out of the Drury zone. Back into the zone go the Braves. The defense unit will be changing on the side of Bradley as Drury settles it down. Up the ice now are the Panthers. Not quite able to connect there with Doggett as Bryant's able to pick up that interception. Now up the ice is Malbon. Malbon looking for Berger, not able to find anything. And once again, the Panthers will send it into the Bradley zone. Not really able to get much rolling for offensive opportunities, just playing ping pong back and forth. Berger looking to try and whack at that puck, but Contreras and Berger on a 2-on-2 opportunity. Contreras with a shot off the stick of Sweet. Kind of got lucky there with the top of the goalie stick on that one. Now on the lone opportunity, 1-on-2 opportunity for the Panthers. Driving wide to the backhand, shot saved by Walter. Bahan trying to settle it down and at least get something going, but a whistle's going to be called, and I believe high sticking is going to be called on the side of Bradley. I think Berger will be going to the box, and this Bradley penalty kill will be sponsored to you by Tri-County Water Treatment.
Yeah, Bradley looks a little bit gassed there, as you can see some guys standing in front of the net, not in front of the net, in front of the bench, waiting to clear the boards and just taking some breaths. I mean, that was a long shift there for the Braves, but they were able to hold the defense defensively. Let's see if they can do so here on the penalty kill.
Drury's had a lot of scoring opportunities on these power plays they've been given. This their third one of the night. They like to set three guys up top. Menard looking up, now across to O'Rourke. O'Rourke from the side. Pad kick saved by Walter. Ferguson, Menard, and O'Rourke up top. Ferguson to O'Rourke. O'Rourke back to Ferguson. Ferguson pulls, shot, blocked by Gousset. Back up top now to Ferguson. Ferguson across to Menard. Menard trying to get it over to O'Rourke, unsuccessful. Drury will now clear back into the neutral zone as they look to settle down and get back into the Bradley side. Menard skating the puck up into the Bradley zone. Chips it back in. Rack looking to go retrieve it, blows the tire on that attempt. Puck gets chipped, not quite clear. Menard's going to send it across the blue line to Ferguson. Stays in the Brave zone. 1:14 remaining on this Bradley penalty kill. Ferguson battling it on the half wall with Davis. Holly across to O'Rourke. O'Rourke with a shot right into the chest of Walton. Another big save coming in from the Bradley goaltender.
1:03 left on the penalty kill for the Braves. The Braves are doing exactly what they did in the first two penalty kills. They're holding down the fort. They're not letting anything happen, and they're kind of just standing tall, standing strong, and, playing great defense.
Yeah, still a lot of time left for the Panthers to get something going here on this power play. Puck now up top. Across the blue line they go. Shot from up top. Pad save again by Walter. Walter turning aside a lot of these point shots coming in from Drury, but puck not able to stay in the zone. Stegall loses that one, and Spence will chase. Stegall is going to chase behind the net and look to bring the speed up the ice. Drury not really able to get forward all the way, but a cross-ice pass comes. Lorenzo stops the blue line and makes a pass, not quite able to find Stegall, and a puck will still stay in the Bradley zone, though. Sent back behind the net. Bryant will go to retrieve. Look for a clear off the boards, but kept in the zone. Stegall now at the top. Shot from the point, off a stick and wide. 20 seconds remain on this power play. Puck gets cleared, not able to be gloved down by Kane. 15 seconds remain on this power play opportunity for the Panthers. Kane sends it up ice. Fournier looking to try and get something going with the ticking time left, and that should eat the rest of the power plays. Gousset clears it the distance. Just over 3 minutes remain in this hockey game here tonight. Bradley still leading 4-0 over the Panthers.
Full strength now.
Up the ice come the Panthers. Kane to the right of Walter, trying to get past Gousset, not able to hold on to the puck after that move. Drury trying to fire everything they have. Blessing not quite able to get the step there, pass behind and able to keep the puck in the zone. Centering pass blocked away from Gousset, and he's tied up now behind Walter. Gousset, Blessing, battling behind their net. Centering pass, not able to find anything. Straker looking for that puck, gloves it down. Chips it up now to Blessing. Blessing, lone man up, has Davis joining him. Makes a pass now to Davis. Davis comes in across, shoot, sneaks through the 5-hole. Davis picking up his second one of the night as that one sneaks through the legs of Sweet. And that should be the nail in the coffin. 5 goals, just over 2 minutes remaining in the third. That might be the hockey game.
Yeah, an incredible goal from Tommy Davis. Again, not much Sweet can do there. He saved it. It just trickled underneath his 5-hole after the fact to get Tommy Davis his second goal, his 5th goal in 2 nights.
Yeah, Bradley here with just over 2 minutes left. Going to try and keep things smart and simple, not get drug in too much, as both these teams will be seeing each other again here tomorrow afternoon at the Owen Center. Drury looking to control play now and get anything going to kind of carry some momentum into tomorrow. Ferguson up into the Bradley zone now. Looking for a pass, not able to find anything. Cross now. Schmitz from the top. Shot goes wide of Walter. Drury now at the Bradley blue line. Pass now to the half wall. Shot from the side, deflected wide. Albanese ensuing that loose puck. Not able to collect as it kicks off the sidewall, and up the ice come the Braves. Corrales looks for a shot, blocked just outside the tops of the circles. 1:38 remaining in this third period. Cross ice come the Panthers. Drop pass to Ferguson. Ferguson with the shot. Puck bouncing around loose, down low. Gets cleared away by Regal. Albanese will ensue. 80 seconds remaining in this game. Puck off the half wall. Pierce looking to be there. Puck still bouncing around the neutral zone. Contreras collects it, chips it off the glass, stick down by Gilligan. As Drury looks to try and get some momentum here in the last little bit of the third period. Bernard not able to gather that and send it cross ice, but will proceed to dump it around behind Walter. Shack will go to retrieve Holly. Plays a little bit of physicality there and sends it the other way.
1 minute remains.
On to the net of Sweet. Guys are chatting to each other as play kind of continues. 56 seconds remain here in this third period. Your Braves lead 5-0 over the Drury Panthers.
Make sure you stay tuned for the 3 stars of the game. It'll happen immediately following the game, sponsored by Kaylee Transportation.
Bradley able to pick up a handful of goals here tonight. Nothing's been too flashy, no tic-tac-toe plays, but nonetheless, they all matter on the scoreboard, and there's no pictures on the score sheet. Just under a minute remaining here in tonight's bout between the Panthers and your Braves. Drury not ready to go out just yet. 3-on-2 opportunity. Fournier, O'Rourke on the side, not quite able to settle it down. Puck staying in the Bradley zone to the right of Walter. Puck bouncing around and is loose. Blessing looks to just send it off the wall, but not much coming of it. Shot on net off the chest of Walter will be cleared. Blessing will proceed to follow with this loose puck into the Drury zone. 30 seconds remain in this hockey game. Up the ice come the Panthers. Teasdale chips it up to O'Rourke. O'Rourke looking for something, not able to find much, and sneaks it past Cole Walter with 21 seconds left here in this game.
And the shutout is over with 21.2 left in the game. Cole Walter has played an incredible night. Would have loved to put a shutout on his record and added a shutout to his career and to his season. You can see him hanging his head back, hitting his stick down. He's still happy with how he's played tonight. He's been dialed in, he's been locked down, but just a little disappointed that one let by him, and the shutout's now over.
Time is going to tick down. 5-1 is the lead for your Braves as we get down to the single-digit seconds here. Shot in from the right of Walter. Puck is behind the net. Play is kind of getting a little chippy at the end of the game as things are just looking to kind of die off. They're going to eat the puck on the half wall. His play is going to come to a very ending close for a 5-1 victory for your Bradley Braves.
And the extracurriculars are not over, even though the buzzer is. We saw a little bit of we still see some chip in there from the Braves. I saw Tommy Shack, Matthew Berger. Shack is having to be taken away by the ref, and now Pierce's arms are in the air as he's running over to celebrate. Bradley's bench is now going to clear in celebration as it looks like Drury is going to head off. A couple Drury players not happy with how that ended, including the captain, Patrick Lebidas. Lebidas wants some fist bumps, but he looks like he also wants the referee to kind of talk him through that final sequence as we see the Braves come to the center circle for their traditional chop, waiting for everybody to come over. It looks like everybody's taking their own moment to give their hugs to Cole Walter. Walter with an incredible game. As you can see, the ref surrounding the center circle is the Braves hitting the sticks on the ice, but sitting in front is the captain, Lapudas, who is trying to have his words still with the referee. Bradley played a great game tonight. Bradley had a very hard-fought victory. They were controlling and dominating the offense the entire night, winning 5-1. Although the shots were not in Bradley's favor, the goals were, as 5-1 is how the victory. Having more goals is what matters, not having more shots. Drury not able to come away with anything on their penalty kill or on their power plays. They had 3 where they were unable to answer, which definitely hurt them. And having 3 power plays and not scoring any doesn't help you when you're not scoring goals in the rest of the game. As we now have our 3 stars of the game presented by Kaylee Transportation. Tonight's third star is a member of Bradley, number 26, Matthew Berger. The second star is number 27, Tommy Davis. And your first star with an incredible lights-out game in the net, number 33, Cole Walter. Thank you very much for listening today to Bradley Hockey Network. I'm Caden Sexton. Alongside me is Corey Kuhout. Tomorrow's game will start at 3 p.m. puck drop. Please join Corey then, as you can see if Drury is able to come away and get some revenge or if Bradley's able to hold them off. Thanks for listening and have a great rest of your night.